right, friends, we're going to go ahead and draw a family portrait today, which is a picture of your family. And so it's going to have you in it. And then I would like you to choose how many family members you would like to draw. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go ahead and write your name in the top hand corner. So I'm going to write Mrs. Burley up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to think about what memory I want to do. So I am going to be drawing a picture today of a time that I took my son James to the zoo. So when I'm thinking about us, I'm thinking about that we were really happy that day and we had a lot of fun at the zoo. And when I go to put my background in, that's what I'm going to draw. So you remember we're going to draw head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So when I start with me, I'm going to draw my head, which will be a nice kind of oval shape. And after my oval, I'm going to go ahead and do my next thing, which is my neck. So I'm going to draw my neck, one line, two line, a curve for my shirt, shoulder, shoulder. You should be drawing along with me. If you need to pause the video at any time to do your part, go for it. All right, so now I'm going to draw the rest of my shirt. I'm going to leave a little space right here, and I'm going to go ahead and draw my body right there. And on that day when I went to the zoo, I was wearing a dress. So I'm going to go ahead and put a skirt in. But if you are wearing pants in your picture, go ahead and draw two rectangles. All right. And now I need to draw the rest of my legs. One leg, two legs. So I have head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I'm ready for my toes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and draw myself two shoes. One shoe, two shoes. Very good. Okay, so now I have my head, my shoulders, my knees, and my toes. Think about what we're going to need next. Oh, I think that what I need are some arms. So one of my arms is going to be reaching down to hold James's hand. Okay, and with the other hand, I'm going to be holding my bag. I had a bag that I took that had some stuff that we had. So I'm going to have my elbow bent just a little bit right there. Okay, and now I'm going to do my hands. I'm going to have one hand here, and the other hand I'm going to have out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers on my hand. Let's erase my skirt. I can't see it through there. Okay, so head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. What comes next, friends? That's right, my face. So I'm going to do my eyes, and my eyes don't go up at the very top. They go kind of in the middle here. So I'm going to do oval, circle in the middle, oval, circle in the middle, eyebrow, eyebrow. And if you want to do eyelashes, you can. Eyes and ears. So I'm going to put my ears, one half curve there and one half curve there. And I was wearing earrings that day, so I'm going to put my earrings in. Okay, eyes and ears and mouth. And I'm super excited to be at the zoo with my son. It's going to be fun. And then I'm going to put in my nose. Good. All right, and my last thing I have to put in is my hair. So I'm going to draw a little line here. I'm going to draw one line that went across here, one line that goes across there, and then my hair. Okay, and then I need to put in any details. All right, so I know I was wearing my bag, so I'm going to go ahead and put a strap for my bag here. And then I'm going to have my bag here. Okay, so I have my bag with all our stuff in it. All right, and let's see, any other details that I had? I think I was wearing my necklace that day, so I'm going to go ahead and put my necklace in. That looks pretty good. Okay, so there's me, and now I'm ready to draw whoever else you're going to put in your picture, the other person in your family. So I'm going to do the same thing, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, but James is smaller than me. He's really little, so I'm going to do his head, but I'm going to do his head smaller. I'm going to do it way down here, and a neck, and shoulders, and a shirt, and legs, and shoes, and his has laces. Oops, that one got a little big. You want them to stay about the same size. Oops, okay. Okay, and he's holding my hand, so his arm's going to be up here, and his hand's going to be in mine. There we go. And in his other hand, he's just going to have his other arm down. So I'm going to put his arm down like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then from there, I'm ready to do eyes, oval, circle in the middle, oval, circle in the middle, eyebrow, eyebrow, eyes and ears and mouth and nose. And my son has really curly hair, so I'm going to give it super curly hair. Okay, now that you have your people, you might not have you and don't have a little boy named James. That would be so silly. But you might have you and your mama, or you and your daddy, or you and your grandpa, or you and your sister. Go ahead and pause the video and draw someone in your family. You can draw lots of people, or you can draw just one. It depends on what you're doing. When you're ready, hit play again, and I'm going to draw a background. So when I start my background, I always do a horizon line. Okay, and this will give me stuff in the sky and stuff on the ground. So I'm going to think about what I saw at the zoo. So one thing is that we were walking on the sidewalk. So I'm going to go ahead and put in some lines for a sidewalk right there. Okay, and then let's see, what animals do we love? James loves to look at the lions. So back here, I'm going to draw a spot where the lions are going to be. Here, let me erase this. Oops. Okay. And so they have at the zoo, they have a little building and you can look through a big window and see the lions. So let me draw my big window. Now you don't have to do a zoo picture. You should do whatever one makes sense for you. And I'm going to have a lion back here. And the lion has some grass around it, and maybe it has some rocks. Okay. And so there's going to be a little sign that says lion. Okay. And if we're in the Africa part of the exhibit, maybe back here, there's a fence. And behind the fence, I can see that there's a giraffe. So I'm going to go ahead and draw some giraffes back there. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put in all the details of my picture. So maybe I have a giraffe here, but then over here, I'm going to have some other details. Maybe I'm going to think about the weather too. Maybe it was a little bit cloudy that day, so I'm going to kind of draw in some clouds, but the sun was kind of peeking out a little bit. So I'm going to draw a nice big sun peeking out behind there. And I want you to go ahead and draw all the nice details for your picture. You don't have to be at the zoo. Maybe you're having a time where you and your mom made cookies, or you and your daddy raked the leaves, or you and your brother played Roblox on the computer, or maybe you're thinking about a time that you and your cousin played with cars. So think about whatever picture you want to make for your family. And when you are done with this, you can either color it if you want to with whatever you have at your house, like crayons or markers or whatever you have, or you can leave it just like this, but I want you to send it to me. So underneath this is a little video on how to send me a picture, or you can email it to me. But I want you to go ahead and send me your family picture of you and someone from your family doing something. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to help.